In a buzzy meeting today with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Nationalist Congress Party Chief Sharad Pawar raised the central probe agency's action against leaders of Maharashtra's ruling coalition and other politicians bitterly opposed to the BJP. The two spoke for about 20 minutes at PM Modi's office in Parliament, hours after the Enforcement Directorate seized the properties of Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut's wife Varsha Raut in an alleged money laundering case. On what basis was action taken against Sanjay Raut? This is injustice. What's the provocation for action against Raut? Just because he is making some statements, Sharad Pawar told reporters as he shared what he had discussed with PM Modi. Moving on to the next news, India's first case of coronavirus variant Z was reported in Mumbai today, the Brihanmumbai Municipal Corporation has said in a media release. One case of the Kappa variant has also been detected. The patients with the new variants of the virus don't have any severe symptoms so far. The new mutant may be more transmissible than any strain of COVID-19, World Health Organization had said last week. The new strain was detected in the UK at the start of the new year. Britain's health agency said on April 3 that Z was first detected on January 19 and 637 cases of the new variant have been reported in the country so far. Moving on to the next news, the Supreme Court of Pakistan on Wednesday adjourned the hearing on the legality of rejection of the no-confidence motion against Prime Minister Imran Khan through a controversial ruling by the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. The matter will be heard again on Thursday, the court said, while seeking minutes of the National Security Council meeting from the government. A 5-judge bench, headed by Chief Justice Umar Ata Bandial, had been hearing the case since Sunday evening when it took suo notice of the developments in the National Assembly. In another development, the President has asked the Election Commission to propose dates for holding general elections. In a letter to the Election Commission of Pakistan, Alvi said that he had to appoint a date not later than 90 days from the date of dissolution of the National Assembly for holding general elections. Moving on to the next news, India is strongly against the Ukraine-Russia conflict and supports the call for an independent investigation into reports of civilian killings like the Bucha, the government told the Lok Sabha on Wednesday. We are strongly against the conflict. We believe that no solution can be arrived at by shedding blood and at the cost of innocent lives. In this day and age, dialogue and diplomacy are the right answers to any disputes, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar told the House in reply to Tuesday's discussion on the conflict. He added that India supports an immediate end to the violence. Talking about the civilian killings in the Ukrainian city of Bucha, Jaishankar said India is deeply disturbed by the reports. We strongly condemn the killings that have taken place there. This is an extremely serious matter and we support the call for an independent investigation, he said. Moving on to the next news, Al-Qaeda chief Ayman al-Zawahiri, in a video released on Tuesday, spoke on the hijab controversy in India and asked Muslims in the subcontinent to fight the perceived assault on Islam intellectually using the media and with weapons on the battlefield. In an almost 9-minute video released by Al-Qaeda mouthpiece As-Sahab on Tuesday, Zawahiri showered praise on Muskan Khan, the Karnataka student who raised slogans of Allahu Akbar after being heckled by a right-wing Hindu mob shouting slogans of Jai Shri Ram this February. Zawahiri said that her defiant slogan of Takbir as she challenged a mob of Hindu polytheists had emboldened the spirit of jihad and had reawakened the Muslim community.